Well, hi guys, and welcome back to Tony's Adventures. I'm Tony, and you're very welcome to the channel. Okay, so just last night, myself and a dozen other people went on the ultimate adventure, which is scuba diving. Yep, that's right. We went to a pier called Kilcummin Pier. That's in North Mayo, County Mayo. That's in Ireland. And it's a great dive. Loads of dogfish. I'm going to have to put a dogfish counter on it. There's so many of them. And here it is. Enjoy. Well, diving with Mary today. There she is, up in the water. She's like a mermaid, so she is. So there's a couple of divers that ended up following us around the whole dive. I found out afterwards. And here we are, just preparing to descend. Here we go, under the water. Bit tricky sometimes to descend with a dry suit because it holds loads of air in it and that's more buoyancy, but got there in the end. So the reason I was wearing a dry suit is because my semi-dry is currently out of action. I've just glued up the zip on it, so hopefully I'll be able to wear that for the next dive. Another problem with the dry suit this time was I actually had the wrong hose suit on my regulators, which meant I wasn't able to put any air in the suit, which made it a little bit uncomfortable, but I got away with it. And that is Kathy, who you met the other day when she was paddleboarding, and her son John. Kathy just kneeling down there to check her direction. Let's see if I can get her to say hello. Just see the other divers in the distance there, followed us the whole way. That was Cahill and Darren. And very soon after going in, we came across this shoal of mackerel, I think they were. If anyone knows any differently, please tell me in the comments. If these are not mackerel, I'd love to know what they are. Anything you have to comment on, down in the comments, please. I'd love to hear from you. Nice big shoal there, hanging around. Okay, and so here is our first dogfish of the session. Alright, so dogfish counter please. There it is, dogfish counter, number 1. Alright, so let's see how many we can tot up now. Lovely specimen here, lovely clear spots on them, look at this. Most of the dogfish we come across are between, say, 60 and 80 centimetres, under a metre. Beautiful things. Mary going for a tickle there, but he's having none of it, and off he goes. That's our first dogfish. Lovely. And straight after him we came across this spider crab. There he is. Mary has her light on him. It's a spider crab here. Apparently the inspiration for the face huggers in Aliens. You can see where they got that idea from. Ugly little buggers, but cute all the same. And this is a plaice. Flatfish called a plaice. I see a sand on it because they dig themselves into the sand to hide. Nice little one there. They get quite a bit bigger. That one was barely half the size of my hand. And he's sprinting away. I try not to pursue them too far and stress them out. But I want to just get a little bit of this guy swimming. Isn't he lovely? And here is another dogfish hiding in the kelp. Dogfish number 2, folks. Another beauty. Also known as cat shark. You can see by their eyes are very much like a cat. And they do resemble baby sharks all right. Very chilled mostly. Just sit there and they were not bothered by our presence at all. Mary's shining a light on him for me. And off he goes, he's had enough. That's not too bothered, look. Right up to Mary there. On his cohol. And just settling down on another spot. Very cool fish. And these are sea hares. These are cute little fellas. They just sling around on the kelp, soaking up whatever comes their way, plankton, whatever. Like little slugs. But I think they're really cute. Look at that. Just hanging around. What's here? I do believe it's dogfish number 3. Coming thick and fast now with these guys. Another beautiful specimen. Look at all those spots. Lovely, that's quite a big one. Right, so at this point we were 10 meters, 0.4 for 18 minutes, and temperature is 12 degrees. That's about average for there, and wouldn't you know it, there's another dogfish. Up for there, but not worried enough to swim off. A few minutes later, there's another one, number 5. A little easier spook, this one. That swim, just like a shark. Now this is a spiny starfish. It's one of the most common ones around the waters off Ireland, spiny starfish. Now we're down to 13 metres, that's 24 minutes into the dive, still 12 degrees, nice and comfortable, and dogfish number 6, right under my nose. This one I suspect is pregnant, look at the belly on her. Maybe not. If anyone knows any better, please let me know in the comments. Any dogfish experts, I'd love to get some knowledge off you. Let me know what you think. And there's another one. Yep. That's number 7. Just chilling in the sand. Managed to creep up behind him. Really close. You can get really close to them. They're not bothered at all. Gills working away there. Off he goes. Just to settle down again a few metres away. And this guy was right under me. I only just saw him the last second. I could have gone straight by him. Number 8. And swimming by. There's another one straight away. All over the place that day. And then there's number 10 swimming by a lobster pot. The lobster pot was unoccupied. And 11 straight away. Look at this. Everywhere. Lovely creatures. I think that's all we saw that day. 11 dogfish in one dive. That's not a bad count. And here's another spider crab. This is now on what we call the wall, which is the way back to the pier. Cheeky little spider crab here. See him tasting the water there for whatever's coming his way. Too close to focus there, but you get the idea. And there is a sea urchin shell, edible urchin they're called. It's beautiful from there, but a bit smashed underneath. Yep, I brought that one home. Yep, that was a beautiful dive, and for anyone who's interested, this is what I used for it. Just a cheap imitation GoPro, and I've got a magenta filter on the front there just to change the green tint, make it more natural. That's a 3D printed mount on there. Okay, so anyone who wants to leave any comments or anything else like that, please feel free to in the comments below. Just want to show you this one. That's the shell I picked up. There it is. It's a beauty. That's going in my collection. See, still broken underneath, but it's a beauty all the same. Thanks for joining me on Tony's Adventures. I'll see you next time.